try to find opportunities where there are gaps in the existing system of providers that provide an opportunity for us to do something that's a scale that we can sustainably do. And so our first step is to do an inventory of what is already out there in the way of advanced energy commercialization and in terms of the incubators and the funding sources and the research programs, and finding out what are the things that we can do. And in our particular group, we have a gamut of people that were either technical and are already doing something related to this, or they just feel that advanced energy is something that touches everybody and is an opportunity for across the region, and wanted to find a way to get involved. And so what we wanted to do was find the kind of activities where a group of technically oriented but mostly sustainability motivated grassroots people could create a better visibility for what's going on in the region and ways for them to get involved. And so some of the things that we talked about doing were, well, in terms of a team, is convening again to look at that information that certain people are gathering and look for those opportunities. But then try to map out what would it take to build a website, blog, etc., that would make that information more accessible. What are the things we could do to create venues for people to get together and find that public space for talking about the opportunities and knowing what's going on at the universities, and possibly even looking for ways to pursue something like an energy mark instead of a medical mark, one that would be focused on having a physical implementation of the different kinds of advanced energy that are available, and having education facilities associated with that, and doing it in a way that by organizing it in the civic space, it's helping to connect the dots. From the management consulting side of me looks at this as something that Rummel and Brace used to call managing the white space. And the assumption there is that most of the failed handoffs in organizations are between the boxes, not within them. And so within Jumpstart or Nortec, they're all optimized to do certain things, but there are gaps out there, and that understanding what those gaps are and how we can participate and find people who have passion around some specific aspect of that, and be able to give them the skills to work in those kind of teams. That's a way that we thought would be complementary to the existing infrastructure. And we'd love to have people join our group. Thank you.
So let's hold off on that pause.
I'm the co-lead along with Stephanie Spear, and the Advanced Energy Generation Group covers wind, solar, waste-to-power, combined heat and power, storage, fuel cells, biomass, energy efficiency, you name it. We have about 18 members right now, and that includes people from CPP, Dovetail Solar, Cleveland Thermal, Community Solutions, Smart Shops Design, EcoWatch, and even NASA Glen. So we have some good membership here. We have about 5 to 7 pages of projects, but I'm only going to focus on the ones that are active right now, which are moving forward. Wind, one of the ideas was a pilot of 5 turbine plot in Lake Erie, leading to the first utility-scale freshwater wind farm in the world. The wind team, and by the way, we have like teams for certain areas of power for certain projects. The wind team attended the Great Lakes Energy Task Force meeting, and Matt Cooper-Ryder reported out that Cleveland is at the top of the list for a 15-megawatt drivetrain testing facility grant from the federal government. And Matt Cooper-Ryder could no longer lead this team. We're looking for somebody to lead the wind team. We're also looking for all the members from the wind team. Solar, another active project, is the initiative to power one leg of the RTA entirely with solar power. Christina Trotta, who should be here, and Al Fraz are leading this initiative, and they're trying to get together with all the other solar team members. And this is one of the things we're looking for. We cannot find the list of all the solar team members. We're looking for that. We're also looking for all the members from the Advanced Energy Generation breakout group that were at the summit. So if you haven't received the emails, we have an email distribution list. If you're not on it, please let me know, let Stephanie know. We also set up the link site for the advanced energy generation. So if you could sign up for that, that would be helpful. Other active projects, 400 megawatt combined heat and power plant, and that's being run by Mark Divis, Ty B, Laura Christie, and Richard King. They have put together a plan with steps, and we don't know what the status of that is right now. Hydrogen from water for power and heat. This is renewable power generation. Renewable generation of hydrogen, and you can use it for fuel or for power. Energy efficiency, replace streetlights with LEDs or plasma induction. We'd like get together with the green building. Steps we've taken, we're in contact with Valley Alliance, the renewable power lead at NASA Glenn Research Center, and working to potentially have our next meeting at NASA. We're also meeting with the technology transfer leads at Glenn who network with businesses and organizations in the region. Our next steps are to contact other resources to collaborate with or to provide input such as Green Energy Ohio, to see what the other advanced energy member generation teams are doing, and to network with the energy research and commercialization group. But we're looking for our champions for each area. These are just some of the projects that I've listed here. We have placed solar panels on all roofs in Cleveland, a vehicle-to-grid battery storage system, and we also like to, like I said, just, if you're not on the list and you'd like to be on the list, please let us know or get into the Ning site and sign up. Thank you.
All right.
Effective group, find our niche within the manufacturing landscape so we can do something good for the community. Our expertise is around biomimicry, cradle-to-cradle design, green manufacturing, and industrial symbiosis. Those are the areas that we're trying to concentrate on. We've done just the basic things. We've got a mission statement, we've got a vision statement. We think are very good. We've got to see them on the Ning site once we get that updated. What we're ready to do now is move forward. On December the 2nd, we have a meeting to get together to talk, the group, to talk about formatting something we're calling an expert roundtable. What we want to do is get a group of the main thinkers in these areas, sit down at a table and find out where we fit in, what we can do to get some projects moving, something that's doable. We don't want to build a $10 million facility somewhere. We want to just get the groups together and find out what we can do, some doable, easy win projects for our team. So that's what we're going to focus on in the next couple of months, actually starting in 2010, early 2010. What we need help with, we need support from the City of Cleveland, the Sustainability Office. We need sharing of information between the groups. We know there's a lot of overlap. We don't want to redo things that other people have done. We want to be a resource to get things moving, to be an economic engine for the region. So that's what we want to try to do. We're very focused on doable projects, things that we can do to fill in the gaps. We need publicity. We need to get the word out that we're here, that we need to work